It's Saturday and we're going walking. The weather is beautiful. I've been out on a walk this morning already. Eva was doing our last YouTube video, get all the editing sorted. Such a gem. And then we're going to be walking up part of the up the Fairfield Horseshoe, which comes out the back of Ambleside. Come on with us. Ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do this. So we're in the middle of Ambleside. This is where I grew up. We haven't really said anything about it. Very old town, isn't it? It was beautiful. So the sun's shining today. We're just going up from the back lane, so the centre's just through there, above Eva's head. It's full of old shops, old cafes.
And look what it says there on the top.
A giggling goose.
No, a unicorn.
Oh, the unicorn, yeah.
And above that? Or
below it, Robinsons. Yeah. Unfortunately not related. Otherwise, we'd have some pubs.
Well, I'm not sure yet.
I wish we were.
You said to me something about this last time, didn't you? Like the old...
Yeah, this used to be a working mill and everything. I don't know what that one was for. It's probably for grinding bread or something like that. But there's the one further down, and then just to the right, that is still working. I mean, it doesn't actually do anything, I don't think, but they still have it on every now and again. Let the water slip away.
A nice, small, charming town. We picked the side route now because it's a little bit less busy. Always busy over the weekend here, actually. Yeah,
always. And we're approaching summer holidays, so it's going to be even worse. But there's actually some runs onto there as well. It's like a 10k around the park in Ambleside, and then there's also like a 46-mile mountain run and stuff. I went on a walk early this morning. We saw people coming past all the time, which is just.
It was the whole week, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. When?
Oh, it was 10 in 10, wasn't it?
Could be, because I know when I went on Wednesday to Keswick, I saw a few runners on a few hills.
Yeah.
And then we saw them yesterday. You saw them this morning, so it might be something like.
Yeah. Yeah. So they do it a lot around here. There's nice places to do it. There's some like 100-mile runs and stuff like that, which I couldn't even imagine. But this one that we were talking to someone who was taking photos, and they were saying they got 24 hours to do it. They start at 6 a.m. and they have to go on until. They can go on until 6 a.m. the following morning.
That's mental.
46 miles. I couldn't even think of it. But that's something you can walk it if you wanted to. One thing about Ambleside, around the back streets, they're very narrow. Really old town. No, is it the main street?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. But our favourite pub's around here. The one we used to frequent with my dad. We're going up that way.
Ooh.
So we're going to go up here, take a left, and then keep on going all the way up. Past actually that barn that was set on fire the other week.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a massive fire.
That was a couple of weeks back.
But yeah, we're going to be going past that, continuing up. We're not going to do the full Fairfield Horseshoe. It's just a bit much. This is probably going to take us like 4 hours anyway. We're going to go up one side, High Speed and Bridge, round to Red Screes, and then back down. God. Yeah. Look at this. We walked literally about two minutes from the centre of Ambleside, and you get this view. So that's Loughrig over there. Yeah, you got a church. We're going left. So actually. Fun little thing. So I say fun. So I actually grew first couple of years of my life were in that end house just there. Yeah, before. Not the white one, the creamy looking one.
I don't think I've ever been here.
Yeah, so they had the gables in the centre of town, and then we moved when I was really young, and then spent a little bit there before they got the bed and breakfast they currently have.
Take us not 4 hours, but 7.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think it's a church anymore. No, St Anne's Court residence parking only. So it probably was at one point. Yeah, it's got like an aerial and. Actually, where Matt's brother Chris lives in the centre of town, that used to be a church as well. Now it's all flats. It's part of the University of Cumbria. What are you saying?
One thing about hiking is I normally have really cold feet and really poor circulation, and then when I do wear boots and socks like this, I feel like my feet are on fire, so I just wish we could just walk barefoot.
Oh yeah, imagine that. So this is the University of Cumbria, we're at the main bit of it. The fire station's down the bottom. We were just saying about this house. It's got like a nice extension on it, but they call it Pointy Hat House. Literally on the signpost next to it, for obvious reasons. So when I was young, I used to be riding my bikes around this area and play with my mates all around here.
It's nice and quiet.
Yeah.
So what I always thought, you see the number that says on the house?
Oh, 6. Yeah, hold on, let me zoom in.
I always thought that that's time when they build a house, but then Lou's grandfather told me that it could be the date when someone got married or when they, did a renovation or anything like that. You see there now too.
Yeah. So 1661 and 1818. So that must be a marriage.
And then that must be when the house was built.
Well, potentially, or it could be another marriage.
Yeah. That's crazy. Just to even imagine 1661.
It's still here. Okay, so we're out of breath already. Or at least I am.
I'm a little bit too.
And we just scaled Nook Lane out the back of Ambleside. So scaled, it's not that bad. Oh my god.
What?
This is what burnt down.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it is.
So this shed was completely gone. Completely burnt. What is it, 3 weeks ago? Something like that?
More.
But they've already rebuilt it. That is nuts, isn't it? Looks nicer now. But all of that was on fire. God, look at that old sawmill blade.
Alright, so we entered the area where the runners are. To see those little flags. Oh, I just heard something over there. So there are a couple of people running.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to do that. Oh, here's one coming now. You just see a head bobbing from the wall. Be around there in a sec. I don't know if this is the same race.
I don't know.
There's loads of races going on.
Already stunning views.
We just had the drone up. Get some nice pictures of that bit.
Where is that runner?
This is steep.
It is. Well done to
You see,
them.
look at that fence there. You see how slanted the things are? That just show how steep we are.
There is one. How is it going?
Good. It's hot. Sweating a lot, and it's good.
Is that why you're wearing black?
Yeah, poor choice. It's to hide the sweat.
No, I think it's more about losing a couple of grams more for a holiday.
See how much we can lose in 2 days before we go away.
Now this walk is nice, but it's just going up. There is no flat bits or going down, so
Yeah.
not my favorite kind of walk, but
Well,
it's going to be worth the views.
hopefully. No promises, I've never been.
Depends how far we go.
So this is a walk to a place called High Sweden Bridge. And the bridge we were at earlier where we saw the waterfall, that's Low Sweden Bridge. But then we're going to continue on afterwards and keep going up to a place called Red Screes. Oh, another runner. Go over to one side. Oh, out of breath. We actually have a painting of my mum and dad's bed and breakfast at High Sweden Bridge, and a lot of hounds footprints on it from the Huntsman thing someone did years ago.
Hopefully we'll be able to get to that place or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not far away from this bit, but we're going to be going up the top of that. I don't know if you can see in the distance.
It's a good day for it as well. It's sunny, but you still get a little bit of wind, yeah.
Oh, there you go. We've done the habit now, it's more steady out.
That's nice. It would be quite nice to get a drone out here.
I made a mistake. So I thought it'd be nice and easy, oh yeah, there we go, to go up to Business Enquiries. A little further than I thought, but then I've actually taken the wrong turn, so we're meant to go down a high speed bridge, which is down there. We'd have to walk all the way back down this way and all the way along. So we've decided against it because it will take another few hours. So instead, we're going to go up top of that thing, and take some nice drone footage and photos and everything like that, and hopefully fly the drone over to where Business Enquiries is, up the top of that massive. It doesn't look anything big on camera at all, but that's huge. Absolutely massive. So, yeah.
I mean, to be honest as well, we don't want to kind of overwork ourselves as well before holidays. I'm just thinking about that. Because we were quite sore after our walk on Monday. We did put a couple of hours as well.
Yeah.
So, nice city. I mean, this has been a lot of inclining. So, I'm pretty sure we're going to be a bit sore tomorrow. Still, we have a lot of packing to do. We have a collaboration to film and yeah,
And a
leaving on
YouTube video.
Monday. Yeah, the complete of YouTube, because we want probably 2 videos to go out, so probably the one tomorrow or even tonight, and then one Monday maybe, or tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll see, but we have 2 videos coming up, so
Yeah. Yeah, but it's just the highest point of the fell, and it's ones that have been marked out by Wainwright. Right, we can call it, it's like we're doing Mount Everest or something. We're doing like the practice walk first, and then we'll do a bigger walk the next time. Yeah. Even though it's not going to be like...
It's like the same as climbing.
Yeah, same thing. Mount Everest. Same weather, same oxygen, everything, yeah. This just keeps on going, look. It keeps on going. We decided to try and find somewhere to sit and look out over the view. Oh, I mean, to be fair.
So can I sit on top of there?
Yeah, I think we go there. We just... Oh.
Fine.
Eva, what did you want them to do?
What?
Just to make things easier for us, what did you want them to do?
Make a bridge.
Make a bridge?
Yeah.
Across this like 1 kilometre valley.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Oy.
In the case for me to turn like we did, you have to go all the way around. To be fair, this is quite nice view anyway.
It is.
Loads of sheep.
I'd like to do that someday.
Oh, that's quite nice. Look at that wall. See what we were talking about, Hadrian's wall.
Yeah.
And then look at this. It looks exactly the same from the car.
It's not as wide or as high it would have been at one point, but yeah. Dry stone walls all over the place, all over these fells. You literally see them everywhere. But no one celebrates them the same as they do with Hadrian's wall. Where?
Everywhere.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the path that goes up.
The sun is quite strong, so it's...
It is. Oh, that's nice. I mean, it's going to be awful going back down, but it's been made it worth it coming up.
That's a Rydal, isn't it?
Yeah, Rydal Water. Look at you!
Rydal Water, Windermere.
Windermere, yeah, Rydal Water. Grassmidge on the other side. So you just start to see part of it down there. That's Fairfield Horseshoe. That's Red Screes over there, the other side. Oh, my voice went. That's Wansfell. So that's another one I want to walk up, but it's almost like a road going down. It's literally steps. And it's a bit, I don't know, just a bit flat. You can see for miles. Oi, be careful.
I mean, I fell, but like my foot went.
Wow. Look how high those ones are over there. Like, we're a bit higher than this one, but that, there, where are we at? There is so much higher.
As I said, best thing when you're hiking is to take your shoes off. Oh, you know how good it feels.
If I do that, for a start, we're going to kill an animal, and then I wouldn't want to get back on again. And this one just...
Yeah, but at least they dry up, you know, and it's nice to go. Keep walking again. I just like when they're done.
We're just in a gent come past us, it must have been in its 70s or 80s. On the road again.
Which way are we going down?
I think we took the hard route.
Hard road?
Let's give it a go, see if we fall.
Oh, my legs are not listening to me.
This is now going to be a video of how Luke and Eva called out the mountain rescue.
No. If that 80-something-year-old did that problem, he's probably already down in the humble side having a beer.
Yeah. Did it the right way.
Alright, you want to go first? Or shall we?
Yeah, sure.
Let him first, because he'll be a problem film.
How is it? Oh, yeah, it's a little steep.
Hello, Pa.
Yeah. Just how fair enough.
Hey?
Like that.
Like how they stand like that.
Yeah.
It's a technique learned for thousands of years, people done. Probably not thousands of years, hundreds of years. It's called dry stone walling. Pay a fortune for that nowadays. Right, you gonna hold this?
Yes.
Watch me. Suffer.
Oh, God. Just be careful. We don't need an injury.
It is steep.
It is steep. It's that.
Smooth as well. I've just gone down 2 steps.
But look at that one there. There's just a drop. There's nothing.
How did we do it?
Just
You should have watched that guy go down. Oh, that actually really wasn't too bad. Right,
behind the scene.
you passed me the camera.
Behind the scene 1, behind the scene 2. When you're filming for Instagram and for YouTube.
Well, swap camera.
You can see how steep it is just from like where my one leg is and the other one.
Yeah, and then
You
the
know
fact
what I
that this is my head height, and then she's all the way up there.
Ow, almost broke my leg.
Careful. Yeah, so go to the left. Go to the your right. Sorry, your right. Onto this wall, and then sit yourself down. Yeah, and then put your hand on the where you just had your foot.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh.
Yeah, you just gotta slide off.
How am I gonna slide off?
Put
Look how
put
far
your
it is.
put your hand on the bottom left. Yeah, and put your hand on where you're sitting.
Woo.
See, it feels way worse than it's gonna be, doesn't it?
It's not that worse. You're much taller than me. Like, look at that.
Yeah, but even when you were sat on it, it looks like when you were up here.
I was holding with my arms.
Yeah, but it looked really bad. But then as soon as you started slipping, you realise it. Oh, you've only
It's
gone.
not that big of a drop, yeah. But
No, this bit. This isn't too bad.
Not that way.
I'll film as I go.
Trying different routes. You know what? Sometimes that rock is quite good, but sometimes very slippy.
Yeah.
So you kind of never know.
It's alright, you're part mountain goat anyway, so. It's a bit narrow there. I don't even.
Oh, give me a camera.
I'm good.
1 sec.
Sorry, to come back, just go for Instagram. Oh, God, I'm coming this way up.
Well, the good thing is that I filmed both ways, so. Swap. This is.
Come back up again.
Oh, filming for both is just annoying. I just wish it was just one way around for both.
Yeah.
I think Instagram should have been.
Horizontal, yeah.
Because you can see a lot more vertically than horizontally.
No, you see a lot more horizontally
Not
than vertical.
horizontally, the vertical, sorry.
And on the drone, it looks better, the quality's better. So try and shoot yourself through and land on this bit, I think. Or just walk, yeah. You can actually fit through the gap, alright.
You can do actually, you just can feel.
You can do it.
Oh. Well, that was great.
It was.
It looks a lot worse than it is. Because we came the other way.
Well, I mean, it was broken down into 2 bits, it wasn't too bad, but it's quite high. That's probably what, 30 metres?
Yeah. Yeah, I was getting a bit cold.
It was cold on the top, to be fair. Oh. And now we just got about an hour walk back down the mountain. Mountain's the wrong word, it's a fell. I'll tell you what, it makes you think how bad it'd be if you were trying to walk up like, I don't know.
Everest.
Well, yeah, Mount Everest, but like the Matterhorn or like Mount Kilimanjaro or something. Or even just to go into the top of this. We were actually just talking about this. We want to get oh God, I almost fell over. We want to get some storage, but like thinking about doing a NAS, so having storage at home that we can connect to when we go anywhere. It would save everything with backups, but obviously we need a bit of money for that. Unless anyone like, I don't know if anyone from Synology or True or anything like that's watching and gives us a free NAS, that'd be great. I don't think it's going to happen when we've got like 60 subscribers, but you never know.
Well, we only started it.
Yeah.
So I think that's alright, just going nice and slow.
Yeah, but the thing is we've got like, I don't know, nearly 2 terabytes worth of pictures and videos that we've taken over the last 2 years since we're doing this, which is like 40,000 pictures and videos, which is mental. But it's all on iCloud. In iCloud at the minute, yeah, we pay like, I don't know, £10 a month or something. But as soon as we start getting past that 2 terabytes, it goes to like 20, and then after that's £50. It just gets really expensive really quickly. But you may as well spend like £800, £900 and get the storage off of that, where we can just use it.
Yeah, we'll have to figure something out, because now we also have a YouTube. We're filming a lot for, well, obviously Instagram, and we have a drone footage, we have cameras, we have phone, so it's a lot of everything. But we just need to find the best way to keep them all safe in one place, and so we don't have these problems anymore when we are going somewhere and, you know, our SD card is full.
Yeah, I mean we need to buy some bigger SD cards as well, but...
Yeah. Alright, I think we need to look where we are going now, because you're going down, so I don't think that's the best. You alright?
Yeah, there's something in my eye. Oh, some hair. Great.
What's that in your hand?
This is mine.
We got our ice cream. Just walking back home.
Absolutely knackered.
Yeah. As he promised, we managed to get some ice cream.
Yeah, and I got my cider.
Yeah. So that will be all from our walk today. We are going to end our vlog here. thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye now.